heart is breaking today, but I'm not broken yet. I try to be optimistic, even though I'm upset. I won't live in fear of this great unknown. Life as we knew it is gone forever. What will it be like the next time we're together? I'm keeping the faith. We'll see a better day. I look for the rainbow in this dark, gloomy sky. I'm full of questions and I wanna know why we're at this place with no turning back. I pray when I wake up and when I go to sleep for a miracle to happen. We're in trouble deep and I'm keeping the faith. We'll see a better day. There's a time for everything, everything in its time. I'm holding on by a thread before I lose my mind. How much more suffering can this world stand? We're all socially distanced, we can't go anywhere. How did we get here? Sometime life's unfair. I'm keeping the faith. We'll see a better day. I look for the rainbow in this dark, gloomy sky. I'm full of questions and I wanna know why we're at this place with no turning back. I pray when I wake up and when I go to sleep for a miracle to happen. We're in trouble deep and I'm keeping the faith. We'll see a better day. Then I think of all I have to be thankful for. My family and friends, I need nothing more. I choose to live in joy, no one can take away. I hold my head up high, I keep pressing on to the prize before me. When it's over and done, I'm keeping the faith to see a better day. I look for the rainbow in this dark, gloomy sky. I'm full of questions and I wanna know why we're at this place with no turning back. I pray when I wake up and when I go to sleep for a miracle to happen. We're in trouble deep and I'm keeping the faith. We'll see a better day. I'm keeping the faith. We'll see a better day. We'll see a better day. We'll see a better day.
Let's go back, let's go back. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back to the first time. 1,000 cups of tea, but not like this one. 1,000 breaths we breathe, but not like this one. 1,000 suns will rise, but not like this one. 1,000 lullabies, but not like this one. Let's go back, let's go back, let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back, let's go back, let's go back to the first time. 1,000 passing smiles, come on, sing it, but not like this one. 1,000 starlit skies, but not like this one. 1,000 words to choose, but not like this one. 1,000 I love yous, but not like this one. Let's go back, let's go back, let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back, let's go back, let's go back to the first time. Let's go back, let's go back, let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back, let's go back, let's go back to the first time. I'm with a brand new pair of eyes, so that we may finally see. Yeah. 1,000 cups of tea, 1,000 gifts received, 1,000 fields of green, 1,000 farewells will grieve, and 1,000 lives conceived. Come on, sing it. But not like this one. 1,000 hands will hold, but not like this one. 1,000 stories told, but not like this one. 1,000 beauties to behold, but not like this one. And 1,000 hearts you'll know, but not like this one. And 1,000 hearts you'll know, but not like this one. Put your hand up on your heart with us right now. 1,000 hearts you'll know, but not like this one. So let's go back, let's go back, let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back, let's go back, let's go back to the first time.
When the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars,
then peace will guide the planets,
and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius, age of Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Harmony and understanding, sympathy and trust abounding. No more falsehoods or derisions, golden living dreams of visions,
mystic crystal revelation,
and the mind's true liberation. Aquarius, Aquarius.
when the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars,
Then peace will guide the planets, and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius, age of Aquarius, 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 Aquarius. Hey there, people all around the world, men and women, boys and girls. The time has come to occupy. It's much too late to judge and cry. Think about a love revolution, and it's here again. And it's time to let the sun shine in. Come together and sing out strong. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. The sun shine in. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. The sun shine in. All around the world. Let the sun shine. Come together. Let the sun shine. Sunshine. The sun shine. Everybody sing. Let the sun shine. Open up your hearts. Let the sun shine. Sunshine. The sun shine. Come together and sing out strong for a peaceful planet where we all belong. Replace all fears with love and grace. We are different shades of one human race. It's the place to chase. The revolution is here again. It's near again. The resolution will now begin for all to let the sunshine in.
Hello and welcome to the People of Diversity Sunday service. We are a multi-faith community and we believe there are many paths to one divinity. We have 10 speakers from 10 different faith perspectives and 10 different sets of musicians, and everybody sends in their contributions, one each week on a particular topic that we have for 10 weeks. We call that a series. So right now we are starting Respect. If you would like to support this effort, go to www.peopleofdiversity.org and press that donate button. We appreciate it. We pay our speakers, we pay our musicians, and we pay our technical team. So we really appreciate all of the financial support that we can get.
So last week was our last week on freedom. And we heard from Rabbi Pat Hickman, and our musical contributions came in a rather dark video from our friend Victor in Canada. Maybe it got dark early there, or maybe it was just technical difficulties.
He means that it looked dark, not that the music was dark or anything like that. The music was wonderful. Okay.
That was a couple of my favorite songs.
Really?
All right. So this week, as Becky said, beginning our series on respect, we have Swami Dumavadi, and she is coupled with Daniel Capel. And then next week, we have Wiccan Oracle, Luis Valdez, and he is connected with Donna Frost, coming to us from the backyard. I love her backyard. It's so awesome.
We're going to have to go see it in person someday.
Exactly. Yes. We're going to have to take her up on that offer. So past services, notifications, all of those things happen when you join the People of Diversity page or the People of Diversity group. You can access the most recent video pinned to the top of either the page or the group. And then in the live or in the video section of the page and the group, you can look back in chronological order and pick up all of the past multi-faith videos. We are also ever so close to having our... You saw that face, right? To having the YouTube page finished and complete, and all of the multi-faith talks and music up on YouTube. And then we're creating playlists for you to search on, so that you can search on either faith or subject. So it'll all be there available, and Becky will vigilantly maintain that process, of course, because it won't be me.
Maintaining is going to be a lot easier than creating.
It, yes. It's been almost 2 years in creation. So from 11:45 to 12:15 every Sunday, we do a deep dive. We talk about the service that we just watched. On some occasions, the speaker can be with us.
Swami Dumavadi usually joins
almost
us. Yeah.
Always is. Yes. And that's a great conversation as well, and we get to see each other and talk and visit and bounce stuff off. And then, of course, the evening service at 5:45. We don't have that personal see you each other thing in that we do in the Zoom, but we shoot hearts and hang out and visit. And quite honestly, I pick up more on the second watch than I do on the first. And again, that's what we pin to the top of the page and the group, so you can venture back, send a friend. But it's there all week long, and then it goes into the archives. I think that's all I know.
Okay. Each week we are blessing a country. So if you have any knowledge whatsoever about the country that we are doing next week, please send it to the email address below, and we will use it in our country blessing. Next week is Greece.
I know things about Greece.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, send them to the email address below and we'll use them.
Okay.
This week is Ghana. Ghana is on the Gulf of Guinea in West Africa. It's about the size of Oregon and has 32.4 million people. This is really interesting. They are very diverse religiously. 28% Pentecostal, 18% Protestant, 17% Muslim, 13% Roman Catholic, and 22% other religions or no religion at all. And the really interesting thing that I found was that people are taught to appreciate religious diversity even as children in school. It's something that they really stress to their young people. So yeah, I thought that was neat. There are more than 70 ethnic groups in Ghana, and the largest is the Akan people, who account for about 47.5% of the population. There are over 200 dialects spoken in Ghana, but English is the most prevalent language. Ghana could easily be considered the middle of the world. It sits very close to the equator and is also on the Greenwich Meridian, which represents 0 degrees longitude. So right smack in the middle. As a result of that, the weather is very tropical, and they only have 2 seasons, wet and dry. That's it, wet and dry. Behind the Akasambo Dam is Lake Volta. Lake Volta is one of the world's largest man-made lakes. It's 3,200 square miles. That's huge for something man-made, can you imagine? And the water from Lake Volta is used to supply the majority of Ghana's electricity. The largest export in Ghana is cocoa beans. And Ghana is the 7th largest producer of gold in the world and has the 9th largest reserve of diamonds. Ooh. All right, so cocoa, gold, and diamonds. That's pretty cool. And the last thing that I dug up is Ghana has its own space program. Imagine that. Has its own space program, and they launched a satellite in 2016 that is part of an African satellite network that collects data on weather and underground mines. And teaching young people about space technology is a very important part of Ghana's education system. So not something you would expect out of a West African country, because that's just the things that we have in our brain that are wrong.
Exactly.
So I was glad to find that. I always get so much out of these. So let's hold the people of Ghana in our hearts, knowing they want the same thing in their lives as we want in ours. We wish them peace, abundance. We wish them continuing emphasis on their education and their young people and their religious diversity, and we appreciate them for that. And we hold them in our hearts, and we say these words together. May peace prevail in Ghana. May peace prevail on earth. May peace prevail in me. Thank you.
Daniel Capel. Gentle, quiet voice. Hopefully he's playing his fiddle because it's so beautiful. I think this is Daniel's 4th or 5th time. He came in after the first year. But you'll love Daniel. He's very authentic, very beautiful voice.
And if he doesn't play his fiddle, last time he played, I think, his guitar, and it was really good. Yeah, he's very multi-talented.
and the guitar is new. He's been working on that. That's a new piece. So
it was really good.
Yes, and he stepped right up and knocked it out of the park too. And Swami Dumavati from the Kashi Ashram down south. It is always a joy to sit and listen to her and learn from her perspective. So without further ado, we'll see you on the other side.
So let's take a moment to honor and respect our planet and our universe that has so generously supplied all that we are and all that we need. share the elements freely, cleansing waters within me lie. I feel the earth support me. I know the freedom of the sky. I share the elements freely, cleansing waters within me lie. Feel the earth support me. I know the freedom of the sky. I share the elements freely, cleansing waters within me lie. Good day to you people of diversity. I am Daniel Capel, the singing violinist. This is a new song I'm going to be introducing to you. The message for the coming months is respect. And I feel like the first place that you need to respect and honor is the first person. That's you, out there, you. You need to honor and respect who you are and your source, where you come from. You are a blessing, you are divine, you are the one you're waiting for, so let it shine. You are the reason, you are the way, so step out of your comfort zone and live today. Here comes the sunshine as you're walking down the street, blessing all people and everyone you meet. You are the sun, you are the sun, you are the sun, yes you are. You are the sun, you are the sun, a part of God. And as you're passing through this world where angels trod, you are deliverance, you are the light, you are the brightest, lightest star. Shine bright out into the night. Here comes the sunshine as you're walking down the street, blessing all the people and everyone you meet. You are the sun, you are the sun. Sing that with me. You are the sun, you are the sun. Reflect back on yourself. I am the sun, I am the sun, I am the sun. Keep that going. I am the sun, you are a blessing. I am the sun, you are You are the reason, so let it shine. You are the reason, you are the way. Step out of your comfort zone and live today. Here comes the sunshine as you're walking down the street, blessing all people and everyone you meet. You are the sun, you are the sun, yes you are. You are the sun, people of diversity. You are the sun, you are the sun, you are the sun.
Namaste. My name is Swami Dumavati, and I come to you today from Sacred Kashi in Sebastian. And our topic for today is respect. So it's interesting to me that for me, I start classes, talks, all these things with the greeting Namaste. And people have, in the yoga world, people have attributed many meanings to this word. It's a Sanskrit word, and it literally means I bow to you. And I think about this topic of respect, and I see right there in this word, in this action of bringing hands together in what we call pranam or Anjali Mudra, this action, that word, is the practice of respect. And typically there's a little bow. Namaste. So you're literally acknowledging somebody else and who they are with respect right there. And I think this is such a fundamental practice, and I want to say like a cultural what would you say, like it's sorry, I'm fumbling for words here. It's an Eastern tradition in particular, and obviously specifically Indian. It is something that is said in India. When you go to India, it's like almost everybody you meet is like namaste. This is a sign of respect just in your daily greeting. It isn't just like, oh, hi or hello. It's literally namaste. I bow to you, to who you are, to the reflection, the embodiment of God that you are. So here, to me, we go to a more subtle aspect of this. And I perceive that it is related to seeing God in all. I bow to the godliness, to the divinity in you. I see you as part of the divine. And in that space, you and I are not only equals, but we are the same. We are literally made from the same substance, cut from the same cloth, whatever metaphor you want to use. There is no distinction, honestly, between you and me. And in honoring you, in respecting you, in bowing to you in this manner, I am in that moment also respecting myself, because you and I are the same. And I think that this is actually the essence of these wonderful interfaith sharings that Becky and Scott have asked of us. That each path, each practice, each person on the path is seen with respect. No one is greater than another. And for me, that is the beauty and the strength of interfaith, of living in an interfaith manner, that I personally do not feel that my beliefs, my practices are better than yours, or vice versa, but that with respect, I honor your path, your journey to the oneness with divinity. And when I meet you, when I see you, I can say namaste and bow in respect to your journey, to your heart, to the beauty that is in you. There is also within yogic practice, within Hinduism, if you will, within Indian culture, there is also the practice that actually takes us a little further, and that is the touching of the feet. And for Western cultures, that is like too weird or too something. Like, I'm not going to touch somebody else's feet. But this is, for me, this is actually the ultimate practice of respect. And for us, for me, at Sacred Kashi, we're a lineage, we're a guru lineage, and we believe that our teachers, and actually I shouldn't say teachers, because a teacher is a teacher. You can have many teachers, but our guru is the person who shines light for you. The guru has made a choice to come to this earth and live here with us and teach us and lead us back to the oneness. We believe that by making this selfless choice, that they did not have to do this. They didn't need to come and take a human form to finish out any karma for themselves. But as a student, I have much to learn still, much karma to work through. And so we believe that where the feet of the Guru touch this earth is blessed, because these beings did not have to come here, but they chose to come to help us, to guide us. And so by touching the feet of the Guru, we are honoring that form of the divine that manifest in this human body with great humility, with great generosity beyond belief. So it is a blessing for me to touch the feet of my Guru. And honestly, so this is the skinny. So my Guru, Ma Jaya, she was from Brooklyn. And she was like, nobody's going to touch my feet. That's awful. But then her Guru, Neem Karoli Baba, stopped letting her touch his feet. And she was devastated. And she's like, oh, okay, I get it. I need to let my students touch my feet. And we don't do this all the time. It isn't like a daily thing by any means. But there is a celebration once a year called Guru Purnima, which is usually in July. It's the full moon of the Guru. And at that time, we have a celebration, a ritual, where we touch the feet of the Guru. And this is the ultimate blessing. This is the ultimate grace that we, in our practice, can have this boon of touching the Guru's feet. Again, this concept is strange, I know, for Westerners. It's difficult. But I would say that even outside of religious practice, if you will, that in the East, in India, in Nepal, there is a practice. So there's a practice where you touch the feet of your parents, that as a child, you respect them and touch their feet. Any teacher that you have that you want to honor, you touch their feet. And it's a beautiful thing to see, to watch, it becomes such a beautiful interaction, and to me it's also about humility. I can let myself be lower, literally physically lower than another person. I'm not humiliating myself by doing this. I am practicing humility. Which, let's face it, is part of respect. It's a facet of respect, is humility. If I think I'm better than everybody else, or I know better, or my way is better than another, then it is hard. It is harder to have respect for another because I'm putting myself above, more special, more whatever than another. So respect disappears very fast in the face of pride, in the face of arrogance, should we say? But by practicing respect, practicing, really getting the feel of it. And in that, I would say that the practice of respect it doesn't cost you anything. In fact, it brings you blessings because there is so much to learn from so much around us. And it is a way to receive blessings. So I would suggest we just take a minute or two here to go into this place of respect, of slowly, deliberately bringing your hands together. We did this last time, the merge of male and female and sun and moon within us. And just slightly bowing the head and saying the word out loud, namaste. And then releasing the hands and closing the eyes or keeping them closed. And if you choose to visualize or imagine a particular person or a being or form of divinity that you are saying this namaste to, or if you would look in the mirror, as it were, and bow to yourself. Bow to the beauty, the exquisite heart of your being that longs to be seen, that longs to be shared. Feel this space of self-respect. Again, not a place of thinking that I am greater or more special than anyone else, but bowing to the divinity within myself, in the deep core of my being. I bow to that which is divine. This place that we call different things the soul, in Hinduism, Atma, Jiva Atman, different words. But this spirit of divinity that continues after death of the body. And taking breaths with awareness in and out of the heart, allowing the heart and the chest to expand and hold this space of connection, of embodiment of divinity within us. And slowly opening the eyes and bringing the hands back to pranam. And I say to you, Namaste.
Thank you, Daniel. As always, you were just magnificent, and it's always a pleasure to listen to you, to play and sing, and your music is always perfect for the topic. So thank you very much. Swami Dumavati, we just love you. We actually went down and saw Swami. It's been several months ago, down at Kashi in Sebastian, and went to a ceremony, and it was just really special. She is just such a important part of that ashram, and it was just very special, and she's very special. And so thank you, Swami. We really appreciate you. Philip and team, thank you all. Also, every week we send all these little pieces and parts, and Philip and his folks managed to get them all together in some logical order and make it happen. So thanks, Philip. If y'all need that kind of help out there in the world, technical help, either live or virtual, contact Philip and he will be able to set you up. So we have the deep dive on Zoom, 11:45 to 12:15. The link to that is below. Just type it in, you'll get right there. We'll let you in, and it's fun. We chit chat and have a good time, and get more out of the service, because just to bounce our ideas off of each other. And like I said before, Swami Dumavati usually is able to come to the deep dive, so it's always fun. Tonight at 5:45 will be the rebroadcast of the morning service. And we'll get in there on Facebook Live and watch that, and we can chat in the chat box and shoot hearts and those sorts of things. So next week is Wiccan Oracle and Donna Frost doing the music, which will be awesome. And the topic is respect. So that should be very interesting. You're up.
All right. Let's take just a moment and settle into our seat, put our feet on the ground, take a nice deep breath. We'd just like to take a moment in gratitude for all of the offerings that come to us, whether they be given in a tithe, an offering, or a donation. However you frame it, we are grateful for its arrival. And we're just blessed and want to be a part of that circulation always. And we say amen.
Amen.
So don't click off just yet. The most important part of the service is next. If you'll bring to your mind's eye anyone that might need support, help, healing, yourself included, let's put them in the middle of an energetic circle. Include in there all of the leaders around the world who are trying to make the next right decision. And let's put love and light out to the circle, and remember to open up yourself and receive. Have an amazing day and a great week. Yeah. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
One power, one power, one power, one power, one power, one power. There's one power invisible, and you see it everywhere and every day. One power indescribable, and you speak of it with every word you say. Mysterious until you know the truth, as simple as the love inside of you. Call it God, call it Spirit, call it Jesus, call it Lord, call it Buddha, Baha'u'llah, angels' wings or heaven's door. But whatever name you give it, it's all one power, can't you see? It's the power of